What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay in the building. We is back again with another video. Now, before we get this video started, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You guys share this video. Alright, so first off, I didn't even know this game was happening. But we got Edward Waters and Benedict College now. Yeah, so I was getting ready to watch my Patriots go up against the Jets, and the Patriots was god-awful last night. But yeah, I didn't even know this game was happening. But I'm glad I watched the majority of it. But, dog, this right here, this was a good-ass game. This was definitely a good-ass game. When I thought that Benedict was about to blow them out the water, Edward Waters fought. And I don't know if y'all saw it. If y'all didn't see it, we about to just go ahead and get right on to it. We about to go ahead right on to it because this was a good-ass game.
Coach Morgan. Edward Waters,
this was a good ass game, dog. This was good. This is a real good game. Like out the gate. This is out the gate. Benedict had so many big plays in this game. It was ridiculous. In the first quarter. In the first quarter.
That has not won a game, and this is just a great return. All you'd like to see is a better block by number 2.
Yeah, man, you should have went and blocked 46.
Florida joining him in the backfield, number 24 in purple. That's
play 1. Give me that. On play 1.
And the pass into the end zone, and it's caught by Troy Hillman.
On play 1.
The 16-yard connection from Simmons and finished off by this touchdown. Throw and catch.
Yeah, watch the adjustment by Hillman.
On play 1, bro. Crazy.
Shoulder where only he can make the catch.
In the shotgun, that's Keith Moore Jr. Man in motion is Batuma Polk, and they hand it off and loses the football. The ball carrier had it punched out, and it's picked up.
Now I know it. The playback is a little slow. I don't know why that's happening. The play's a little slow.
So you talk about that quick start for Benedict.
Yeah, that was like absolutely crazy.
We saw special teams started off.
Like
Edward Waters in this game here.
Dog, you get
hard hit, doing a good job of getting the helmet.
It was crazy
on the football to knock it out. A great job by Terry
on the kickoff return, the one-play touchdown on the drive, and this right here,
who dislodged the football. Coaches have been really high on him coming into this season. This is a true freshman. Think about Scullum.
Yeah, it's a little slow. Look at
Simmons
that.
Looking the
That's wild, bro. Another one.
Touchdown. This time it's Malachi Jones. Well,
Malachi Jones got off last night. He got off last night.
And it didn't take long once more.
Did Edward Waters know they're going to play football tonight at 8 o'clock?
Night game. It's a night game. Yeah, this was a wild game. This was a wild game.
So new running back in the backfield, the handoff to Gregory Mango.
But listen,
Mango is
once Edward Waters calmed down,
last year, 2nd and 8.
It was a good ass game.
It's Johnny Jones in motion, a player we mentioned as an impact player. Instead,
mind you, we all know that this ain't the same Benedict team from last year or 2 years ago.
By design,
like this ain't the same Benedict team.
Likes to show the quarterback what to do. It really has to hone in and trust your eyes.
Well, penalty marker comes flying out after the ball is snapped. John Terry is Thomas was on
to another level.
He almost fumbled the ball.
And nearly a bad exchange held on to by Moore. And Moore not much room to run as he was tripped up.
In this football game here, right now, they have not been able to match up to him.
Give me that.
Play action and a wide open man. That's Johnny Jones. And Jones, the all for the group out of Jacksonville. Jones in motion. The throw right in the middle of the field, and that's Lovett again.
Give me that.
He was going to be a difference.
Give me that.
He's staying on his feet. He's popping up.
They didn't catch that block in the back though. That was kind of wild. They didn't see that block in the back.
From Makai.
Great job. And, we saw Malachi before the game, and he's put together like a running back. So when he catches the ball, he's thinking, oh, I'm the runner, I'm the runner.
Give me
he's
that.
Looking for daylight, makes guys miss, bounce off of
him.
And
that was a block in the back.
A blindside tackle, block. But a good job here just running a slant route. And look at the aggressive nature here. He's thinking, oh, I'm not going down easy. He gets into the secondary. Avoids contact.
That right.
Picks up a block.
And Benedict College, who has had success so far tonight and through the SIAC, and that's Trey Simmons who gets loose. And a penalty marker is out near the 23-yard line. We'll get the call as he was session. Johnny Jones hauled it in for a score. Lofted
that was a hell of a grab.
Great catch, but out of bounds from Malachi Jones. Let's see. They're going to call. The side judge is going to say he was out of bounds. And 20, Simmons standing on his own. Up 9.5-yard line. Simmons going to left side again. Sees something in the interception there by D'Angelo Sack, but you saw the flag fly out in the process.
Get flagged and takes the interception away. Tough break.
So it sets up 1st and 10, the pressure. Simmons avoids it for the time being, gets the ball away, and avoids the sack. That was crazy. Pass out, it's complete. Xavion Foster faced at Morgan State, but came from Hal Mummy. As that quick play from Moat Jr. is going to leave him short on that 3rd and 4 run. Listen, 21.
Safety.
Deep into the own territory, and Greg Mango was trying to escape out of the end zone. Let's see where they mark it. That's areas where they wanted to see him continue to make strides. Handles the bad snap, the high snap with one hand. Simmons keeping his eyes down the field, has an open man, and Zach Gibson, the target.
Again, y'all, this the feedback or the playback is slower than the actual game that's being watched.
Will Rhodes joining him in the backfield. His first carry of the ball game. Nice little spurt. And coming up that left side, and Israel Rhodes, the sophomore. Rhodes remains in the ball game. Once more, they hand it off, looking for blockers. Scats outside. Loses a piece of equipment along with his helmet across the 20 or just at the 20-yard line, and a tough run for Seth Johnson Stadium. On 2nd and 3. Across the middle, and a drop right into the hands of Zach Gibson.
That's crazy.
Who could have walked into the end zone. Instead, it's going to bring up his potential now. 3rd and 3, empty backfield for Simmons. Feels the pressure, able to avoid it, still on his feet.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Touchdown.
That was wild. That was wild.
So second touchdown of
crowd ain't even getting hyped, man. Like, you know, the crowd too cool. The crowd is too cool for me, dog. Like, look, that was crazy. That was wicked. That was wicked. Come in.
That Malachi Jones has gotten behind the secondary again.
That was wicked.
Quick pass out, and quick to the spot there was Trey Caver. Caver with a loss of for marching bands so far in the early going of this college football season. On the carry, Josh Terry is Thomas, and Thomas who's spun down and taken down by Jordan.
He's a guy that kind of surprised him this year. It surprised the coaching staff. A utility back that could do everything. Earned some playing time, got on there.
They give it to Thomas again, but nowhere to go. Big number 91, Marcellus Livingston. And bring it within single digits.
Give me that. Touchdown.
This one into the hands of Ravion Moore, and Moore is in for the score. Touchdown, Edward Waters. 22 yards, and the celebrate up the 15-yard penalty, which will be assessed on the kickoff.
Give me that.
Hey. Had that one blocked,
crazy.
And you
keep going.
Another big play.
Trey Caver, or special teams, has been stepping up for Benedict. Nobody's going to catch him. He takes it to the house.
That's crazy. The entire first quarter was nothing but big plays. The entire first quarter.
Offensive line right now, Tim. I'm going to play. Benedict has 25 points on the board, right? Now, I'm going to say 2 of those touchdowns were more luck. At that last play when there was a great individual effort by Trey, you have to figure that Edward Waters is going to continue to blitz and try and get to the quarterback.
Well, blitzing here, but got it away. Wide open was Daryl Lloyd, and Lloyd across the 40-yard line. Israel Rhodes in the backfield.
That was a crazy hit.
And taking a shot.
Hey, I'm shocked they didn't throw a flag. I'm absolutely shocked they didn't throw a flag. I'm shocked.
And so
I'm glad they didn't, but that's crazy.
Rhodes ran into a few Tigers along Edward.
Watch this. He's coming. They want him to go catch a quarterback.
That was a low throw, complete to Troy Hillman. Certainly not enough. And it's going to bring up 4th down. After she helped bring South Carolina their first national championship in program history, and Coach Dawn Staley is now a 3-time champion after winning.
Very dangerous after they make the catch. Do some damage in the secondary.
111 before that throw from Keith Moore, but more importantly, Ravion Moore, the intended target, who hauls it in again. We mentioned is the fact that, hey, this is a veteran guy who knows this offense, and Brady Tillman with really no room to go, nowhere to run, and great defensive stop. And can you mention an all-conference lineman? 2 for 2 on 3rd downs tonight. Can they convert again? And yes, thanks to John Terrius Thomas, that's going to be, they're trying to move some tempo and get up to the line quickly. And the handoff, that's Greg Mango. Mango is a hard-nosed runner. They say
they're fighting for their lives to scrap for every yard.
Tough running yards ahead for Mango once again. Play action, feeling the pressure, moves out of the pocket, looking down the field, has a man, and Johnny Jones can't haul it in.
Just shielding the guy off, and unfortunately, his teammate Miles White got called for a hold down the field.
Okay, come on.
Well, the first run tonight we've seen from Jalen Leary, and Leary quickly makes an impact on that run. Leary remains on the field. As Simmons looking, and the pass incomplete, intended for Shakira Smalls, the tight end, on 2nd and 10.
He almost took off. He almost took off.
From behind and picks up about, Mike Fununga dials up here on 3rd and 8. Good coverage there. Late flag coming out as Malachi Jones, number 2, Travis Nichols, on the handoff, or rather scrambling, and leaves it short. Malik Mullins was the target. There's French again chasing down Simmons. And a negligible gain there on
cover. Find which one of those guys is going to be the quick release throw. See, the ball should be gone.
He just
out of the hands, but Zach Gibson with a couple of drops tonight. 52 yards. You're trying to tack on 3 more. It has the leg.
A 50-yarder is crazy.
Target? No. So
it looked like it was short and wide.
I'm going to give you some warning shade down there. You got a good football team. Don't fault you for getting beat by Alabama State. A pretty good team.
Moore taking a shot down the field, and flags fly out.
I'm mad they threw that.
Take some of the hand play, hand fighting out of it.
Thomas trying to sneak by and find some room to run. He's brought Moore. Hands it off once more to Thomas with a little bit more room near that 1st down marker. Fumbled the ball on the opening possession for Edward Waters. He gets the call, finds some space to cut back, and up the seam, it's Brady Tillman.
Whoa, there you go. All right. Okay.
Well, they said, hey.
Here we go.
So threatening to score on this possession. The handoff once more, it's Brady Tillman. And he's taken down.
Come here.
Escapes again, that spin move once more, tries to put the juke on and into the end zone.
There we go, okay.
Keith
like that.
The second is showing off his within a score.
Look at the patience.
Spin move.
Feels it, hits him with the spin move, decides right away, quick decision, I'm going for the end zone. Right there. I mean, he practiced that. That's something that you practice, escaping out the backside of
Johnson Stadium on the campus of Benedict College, located.
Hey, he was gonna pick it. I'm glad he didn't throw it.
Simmons keeps it.
I'm glad he didn't throw that.
Gain of about 5 yards on that scamper.
A little bit.
Since then, has gone cold.
Oh.
Ichion Durant, another running back for Benedict, and that's good enough for a first down. That's a gain. It's Durant once again trying to get to the outside, goes across the field, and long run after.
Scramble.
Again, bouncing out. And Durant was brought down quickly.
The offensive protection and see if the quarterback can find a matchup he likes.
The pressure indeed from Stephon French. There's this one heaved up in the air. One-on-one coverage on the outside.
Coverage.
And
that's good coverage.
Jones,
I like it. Good coverage. I like it.
For all from Ron Dickerson Jr. in their own territory. It's Simmons looking back to pass. He's got pressure from roll, and it's complete into the hands of Troy Hellman, but there is a flag, and this one is likely coming back after that hold. As you mentioned, that would wipe out.
Holding. Offense number 21.
Going back.
10-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Going back.
Remains fourth down.
So
work with, give themselves a little breathing room, but taking some time here. Moore loves that left side, and after that run, I was going to say Cleve Abbott.
That's nice. Hey, that's nice pocket. That's nice pocket work. I like that footwork by the quarterback. I like what he did.
And more out of the timeout.
I like what he did.
And that's Fatima.
The clock is your enemy, not the downs.
Devin Thompson and Thompson, who is dragged down by a couple of jerseys. And more, what has he been effective with tonight in the passing game?
A decision maker where he attacks the defense.
Good decision there. Man open once more. It's Devin Thompson, and this time he follows his coach's orders and gets out of bounds. More patiently waiting. This pass complete. Johnny Jones.
Wasting time. Just wasting time.
Holding.
But it's going to come back. A big play. It's erased.
Holding. Offense number 55. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Remains second down.
10th penalty.
That would have put them in field goal range.
Indeed. Instead, it backs him up 1 yard, 1 second left, and brought down by Marcellus Livingston. The sack, first one of the night for
African-American D1 were FBS head coaches at the time as well.
Was at Temple. Gregory Mango on the carry, and a quick pickup. Aaron Miller, you're referencing number 15 in purple. They are running away from him as Greg Mango goes.
A nice play.
Play action.
That's
Go
nice
to
play.
The right side. That's Ravion Moore. Moore, who's already scored.
I did not know that.
Yeah. It's a private institution founded in 1866 here. Moore again, some patience, wisely slides down, but picks up positive yardage there on first.
The running game can help out the quarterback. We know the quarterback can do it, but see if they can find a crease to run.
Speaking of, they keep the ball on the ground. That's Greg Mango. Love it in motion. We're looking, and the pass gets complete to Devin Thompson, and Thompson moves the change as he's slung out of bounds by Andre of Miami. Pass on 1st and 10, and it's into the hands of Hulk.
Miller get frustrated. He's the leader. He needs to make a big-time play for this defense.
The pitch out to Brady Tillman, and Tillman, who's brought down by WOOOWWWW. Defensive end, 1st down, and so Edward Waters moving the football. It's Tillman who goes right up the gut. There's Aaron Miller who got there in on the tackle. In the red zone tonight. Just outside of it here, trying to get into it on this 3rd down. Able to do so. Complete to Johnny Jones, their go-to guy. Mr. Consistency. A pickup of 12. Brings up Bill. Trying to punch it in the end zone. They've yet to have the lead tonight. An opportunity here on this drive.
TD.
That one on the run from Johnny.
Hey, man. Edward Waters fought.
Edward Waters, just as I spoke of it, now has the 1st lead. Their 1st lead of the night.
Crazy game.
You saw the athleticism just showing up more and more, the ability to early in the 2nd half. But once again, the balance has been on the...
They have been in sync coming out of the locker room. Put a player in motion.
Play crazy.
On that right side. That's Johnny
crazy.
Jones is All-American. Dialed up perfectly.
They did that schematic. I like that they did a schematic.
Got the lead after all that.
Damian Moat Jr. gets the carry up the middle, and he's wrestled down by Tyrese Williams.
Same thing we talked about coaching.
Running back, they're really high on Jalen Leary. We thought we'd see more of him. The pass complete on the outside to Malik Mullins. One thing that Trey Simmons has done well is distribute the ball to a number of critical 3rd and 1 for Benedict.
Stopped it. It's short.
Up is Damian Moat, and I think he's going to be short,
He's short
of that 1st down marker on the field. You see Simmons moving quickly. 4th
Big
and
number
1.
90 almost got him.
Finds a little crease, gets going, and good yardage and more as he
number
takes
90 almost got him.
Up to about the 50-yard line. So
this is the 3rd and long situation.
they continue to hand it off to the true freshman out of Tifton, Georgia. That's Damian Moat Jr. wrapped up for maybe about a yard, but when we talk with Stan Clayton, the offensive coordinator, up 2nd and 9. Simmons rolling to his right has Troy Hillman, and it's incomplete to Hillman. They've got to get to the 40-yard line. It's intercepted.
Woo! That was good coverage right there. That was...
And is tripped up and brought down by Malik Mullins, but the INT into the hands.
I think he's doing with another quick pass.
Hey, he read his eyes the entire way.
See French just dropping the curl
Read
out to the
his eyes the entire way, bro.
For Edward Waters. First time tonight starting in territory.
And that should have been picked.
And that one
that should have been picked.
It was Ravion Moore who was in search.
They have a lot of weapons at their disposal.
It just shakes off. That's Eckler and Jontarius Thomas has eyes for the end zone. He's brought down around the 3-yard line.
Jontarius Thomas. Bland on the play.
20-yard run.
Missed opportunity, man.
Holding. Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Remains 2nd down.
Just as you see momentum, things shift with the penalties, and another one flies out as Moore takes a hit. Pass complete, but out of bounds to Ravion Moore.
This would be a hold. He's calling every little thing, calling it way too tight.
Two-back set, the delayed handoff to Brady Tillman. With not much room to run. Well, one thing that Toriano Morgan told us during the coaches' calls this week was like, hey, look, there's nowhere on the schedule where Moore with time, sails it out, and
flag going back, going back. Y'all see that score down there? I was suffering. They were terrible. Man, my Patriots was terrible last night, man. My Patriots was terrible. Dog.
Holding. Defense. Number 33.
It was ugly to watch.
10-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
It's too tight. They hold every play.
Around? About. I should have said about, right?
Nope.
And the pass incomplete to Devin.
The playmakers in space and forcing Benedict to make the tackle.
Well, they keep it on the ground right up the gut. That's Brady
Let's
Tillman
go
on
run.
the carry.
Let's go run.
8-yard gain.
Playbook is wide open as they go pistol formation.
Give it
Come
to
here.
Tillman, who is able to stay on his feet. He's dragged down, and he's now inside the red
Full quarter.
Jaden
Full
Wilson
quarter.
in motion. The handoff, that's John Terrius Thomas, and Thomas is spun around and brought down. His place on the field. We'll see how that impacts the defense. Again, Thomas patiently waiting. Brought down from behind. A short gain, potentially showing big blitz. Instead, he drops back in coverage. 8 of 9.
He was wide open in the hole, too.
Third downs make it 8 of 10 there as the pass is incomplete. So fourth down. Jones in motion. 6 of 8 on fourth downs this season for Edward Waters. Moore, the pass, it's incomplete. And the wide receiver, Mekhi Lovett, still down on the field, was grabbing the lower part of the leg as he is.
And they went for it on fourth down. I don't know why they didn't kick the field goal. I don't understand.
Welcome back here as Benedict.
Welcome back. and since you've been gone, we just had another penalty throw.
So many missed opportunities for Edward Waters to put this game away.
Simmons keeps it the entire way, lunges out, crossed the 40-yard line, brought down at the 41. Second and 2, and the handoff. Keeping his balance, staying on his feet is Jalen Leary. And Leary is gonna.
That seventh guy's getting close to the box. They're trying to confuse him, letting them know. And that's the problem that you've got. So when Edward Waters says, okay.
I don't know.
Simmons ducks the pressure for just
That's
a
crazy.
second, and he's wrapped up and brought down. That's number 95 for that. Now 3rd and 9.
Sit back, play
1 of 7 on third down.
The zone right now.
That was a bad throw. Jeez.
That one just short hopped into.
Right naturally, we had a national search. We looked at maybe 50 or 60 different coaches, and Coach Dickerson fitted all the boxes. He's the type of guy, it might take us some time to get there. But in the top of the line, and we work hard at it with our students, with our environment. Anything that we do, we want to be the best.
We appreciate your time so much. It's trying to make sure they get off this play. Keith Moore, who's been stellar tonight, looking for some room to run, nowhere to go, and a great defensive hold and stop throughout this game. Carry for Terrius Thomas, trying to get some shifty feet, but not much for the quarterback. The sustained drive is something that we haven't seen from Benedict tonight. Again, Simmons
running around
to avoid the pressure on that right side.
He can run.
He can run. That's one of his greatest assets as Terry shoots the defender and brought down is John Terrius Thomas. Good time to tell. Out with an injury. That means Rich Manning listed as the starter this weekend on 1st and 10. Carry from Thomas. Thomas able to get outside. The stutter step still is on his feet. And he's popped from behind. But you're still with us.
Bad fake.
Simmons wanted to run with it, and he's brought down as he was slightly indecisive there. 57.
Make it a longer field goal attempt. He can get a tackle for a loss, but
that's crazy.
Out of the hands of Jackson Williams.
That's good defense.
Important
He put his hands in between there.
Not had success on this down tonight. They pick up the blitz from Jonathan Nesbitt. Simmons keeps it himself. Trips out of bounds, and now the holder. It's down and off the mark.
Damn.
Pulls it left, no good. And Benedict.
That boy.
ESPN.
With one timeout.
1st and 10.
With one timeout left was crazy.
Greg Mango on the carry. Pick up a couple. And if you're Clemson Tigers, Mango on the carry again, gets to the outside and more down the sideline.
And
then pulls up.
He should have just went down, because now he stops the clock. He should have just went down.
I'm out.
I think, yeah, he was already past the 2-minute warning. He should have just fell down, because that was a big play.
As you would expect, Edward Waters keeping the ball on the ground, brought down by.
Come here. Big stop. Big stop.
You saw the rush there, but
that's a big stop.
The amount of time. Again, no timeouts to work with for Benedict. So they got
with no timeouts left.
As well.
A lot of room to run.
Going 80+ yards with no timeouts left. Let's see.
And the wide receiver falling out of bounds after the catch. That's Shatarius Williams. Simmons looking again, scrambling out the pocket and just throws it out of bounds. So 6 seconds eaten off the clock. They're looking in his direction. Simmons staying on his feet underneath Jalen Leary. He's got to get out of bounds and is able to do so.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Off a PAT. Rolling the dice here. And Charles Simmons has the catch into the end zone. Guess who it is? Malachi Jones.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all not hype enough up there. Y'all not hype enough. That was wild, bro. Hey, man, that whole drive was so masterful, bro. With no timeouts, 80+ yards, with 30 seconds left, dog. Crazy. But, yeah, Malachi was getting off the entire game. I don't know how many yards he had, but he was going absolutely crazy. 3 touchdowns. But shout out to Benedict, man. Listen. Wow. Edward Waters had so many opportunities to just blow this game over. They had it on the 1-yard line in the third quarter in penalty. Penalty pushed them back, man. Edward Waters really blew this game. It really blew the game, man. But shout out to Benedict. Shout out to Benedict. Well, first of all, shout out to Edward Waters for fighting to get to come back, and then finding a way to lose it. That's crazy. To get blown out, to start to get blown out, make your way all the way back up to get the lead, and then end up losing it in the end. That's heartbreaking right there. But yo, that's a heartbreaking loss to Edward Waters. They had a long flight back to Florida. A long bus ride back to Florida. Crazy. Shout out to Benedict, bro. Shout out to Edward Waters. Crazy game. Crazy.